we live in Virginia. I'm going to talk with you about facts where I live, where I used to live and stuff, and where my family come from. That's all I'm just going to say. 50 snap random things about that. Okay, first off, where I was born, I'm going to talk about where I was born. I was born in Virginia, in Hampton, in Langley. But the Crew family is my real family. And I have the Rudas too, but I have fake side. But I have a real fake side. But all my fakes don't talk to me because my daddy abandoned me. Because, I was being mean to my father and stuff like that. So, I don't know why. And my mom told me, I was being mean to my father and stuff. So, it was kind of a crazy story. I always used to get sick when I was little. So, I'm going to talk where I was born. I was born in Virginia. And I was born in Virginia in Hampton. Right? I was born in Virginia in Hampton. And, I was born in Virginia in Hampton. And I live in Virginia. And I was born in Hampton in the Langley Hospital. But I live in the city, I was born in Virginia, and I live in a city called Hampton, but I was born in Hampton in the Langley Hospital. So I came from the Langley Hospital, and there's all Air Force, all military, Navy, all that. But I think it's called the Air Force building. I think there's no Navy. Navy is in the other building of the Navy section of Norfolk. Well, that's what I know. In Virginia, now, I lived with my mom for 5 years when I was little, 7, 8, 9, no, 6, 7, 8. No, 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. I lived with her 3 years. And for 18 years, I kind of lived with my father called Papa. So I kind of lived with my father for 18 years because I think my mom was kind of crazy back then. She used to be crazy, but not anymore. She's not crazy because she wouldn't do that stuff anymore. So I used to live in the Oklahoma City, but I said, why wouldn't famous people come in Oklahoma City? They're not really happy to live here and stuff because they always get shot from my friends because they have guns. And we have a gun place in Oklahoma. So I'm going to talk about where I lived for 18 years of my life. Well, 19 years in Oklahoma. 19 years I lived with him. I lived with him when I was 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19, and 20. So I lived with him 13 years. That seemed a lot. Well, I lived with him 18 years. That don't matter. But, yes, and he lives in the apartment, and this is what it looked like. We've been living in this apartment for 18 years, and now we're just visiting for the summer. And my real dad lives in Pennsylvania. So his name was Luke, I think, but I never know his middle name because he never told me his middle name. So that's where he never told me his middle name. I was going to ask him what was his middle name, but he never told me his middle name. So, because he doesn't want it to explain it. So it was Luke, I think, so I don't know. He just don't like his middle name. And my name is Jenna Lee. I know I have 2 N's with my name, but I have 1 N. I was going to make 1 N, but I couldn't because it won't let me on my email. So I put Jenna as in Jenna, but My real name is called Jenalee. Jenalee. And my nickname is Jenna. Jena. But I like to be called by Jenna. I don't know why. By Jenna. I just don't like Jenalee. Because when when people just told me, come up to me and say, oh, hey, Jenalee, like I hear them in a clear voice. I was like, oh God, they're calling me by my name like that. Why are they calling me by my name like that? So it's kind of weird. So I was like, oh wow, that is kind of weird how they're saying it about me. But when I was a little girl, I always wanted to change my name to Anna Lee or to Gina Lee. But I never did that, so I wanted to because I heard Chris Carver changing his names and stuff. Yeah, he changed his last name when he was 18, and I guess it was Cardinal. And I say, you Carver, you are a Carver, you are a Carver, you're not no Cardinal. So I said, he was like, wow, she's making me mad and stuff like that. She's making me mad and stuff like that. So I was like, I don't care if I'm making you mad. Wanna buy with you, hoe? That's what I say all the time. So I said, you can get mad, but be glad. You can get mad, but be glad. Be glad. Get mad, get glad. So, yeah, I heard in Oklahoma they have laws saying when you're 21, a 21 can't go out with a 14. It happens on states wherever you go. But a 21 can't go out with a 14. And I said, that's kind of dumb. 14s and 20s can go out with a 20. But that's not dumb because people usually get raped now these days. They stick a pot in them, butt, something like that, I guess. And I guess it happens on the news, whatever. And I said, wow, I hope this Chris don't do it to me. Because he sounds annoying as heck. So yeah, and they were gonna build a Disney World, and stuff like that. And I don't know why they wouldn't build another Disney World, because Disney World is the greatest. They couldn't build it there. All they had to do is take down the trees, and just take down the trees and everything, and just build the Disney World farther in the trees where Piedmont in Virginia is. But if you study about those 5 areas, they have Piedmont, they got Bridgeville, they got all that. But if they build it where where no trees in Richmond, they just build it they build it they take down the trees. I know it's hard work and everything, but they can stop for not in the summer. They can do it in the winter, because winter is usually cold, and they can build it sometimes. And I couldn't never know why they couldn't build I want the one I like the one in Disney World. Disney World the one in Tokyo. I like the one like that. Oh my god, the one like that. Yeah, in Tokyo. Why couldn't I never make that in France? One like that from in Tokyo. Oh my gosh, it was so cute. When I first watched her video and stuff, she had oh my gosh, let me tell you, there's a whole lot of stuff that I want from Disney World. You can imagine, if people are such Disney fans, I'm going to talk about random facts about me. Like, if they're like Disney fans, why can't they just go to Disney World? See the sights in Disney World and ride the rides there, record it, and why can't they just like, you know, they have like Disney cases for iPads. You can look at Amazon. Disney cases on Amazon, like iPads. I wanted to get that too, I guess. Like a whole lot. I wanted to get like Cinderella. I want to get like Wreck-It Ralph. I want to get like Peter Pan. I want to get like that. Oh. And then I wanted to get like more stuff, you know, from Disney World. Like I want it all, guys. Like I want it all, but one reason that I can't have it all for some reason because we don't have the money to like afford. I mean, what can I do with this money? I mean, I'll live in like in the UK. Whatever, I won't live in LA because there are not a pornos down there. And I said, ew, like, they met girls and everything. But yeah, if I did want to go at Disneyland, but would that be scary if guys look at me and then just take me away? But yeah, that would be scary. Like, take that out. But yeah, that would be scary. But yeah, I mean, going in the UK, and it's not usually called UK, it's in France. France and Disney World, and I want them to make like a Disneyland in Tokyo, the one in Virginia. I want them to make it like in Tokyo. Like that's what I want them to make it like. That's what I want them to make it like because that would be more easier if they make it in Virginia and stuff like that. And I said, I didn't know what I said to the guy. I mean, I didn't mean to be mean to you or something like that. If you were going to build a place like that, I didn't mean to be mean, but dude, like, don't creep on me like that. Like, that's kind of creepy because guys will usually, like, the actors on the Disney World, they usually, like, creep on you. They usually, like, creep on you and stuff like that. And I was like, don't be a creeper. Like, that's weird on videos because there will be some people that will be, like, creepers or something like that. And I was like, dude, don't be just, like, a creeper or anything. And then this one guy, like, let me tell you a story. Like, this one guy in Oklahoma, like, when I was wearing their sexy purple dress, this guy in the gay club, oh my god, he was so creeping me out. He was following me where I went. Like, it was creeping. Like, it was creepy. I went to a gay club, and he was finding me, and I said, that's creepy. And I said, wow, that's so creepy. Like, that's completely creepy. Creepy, okay. So I said, that's creepy. And I said, you being a creeper on Megan. Ooh, like she's gonna get eaten. I was like, yeah, you're being a creeper. I bet you want to eat her, but yeah, you're just being like a creeper. And I said, why is he just being a creeper? And then some people that creep on me on YouTube, they're just being a creeper and just putting like different kind of YouTubes. And they're just like being like creepers. Like, what up with that? They're like being like little creepers. And that's so weird. They're just being creepers. So it's kind of like weird. They're being like creepers. But yeah, they're being like creepers and stuff like that. But I didn't mean to or anything. Like, I didn't mean to be mean or anything or something like that. But I really want them. They can like build Disney and Tokyo Land.